since I'd been on that retreat when I was 32, the one where I kind of shouted about wanting to become pregnant and all of that type of stuff, I really loved coaching. And, I decided that I was going to go and, train to be a life coach. The first day of that, then, everybody's like, okay, this is my goal, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm like, I'm here for fun. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I just want to learn it, sort of type thing. But there, it was really good because it was a really kind of healing experience for me during that year of that training, where I could speak around my emotions. I don't know how we're all different again, and you bubble up and tear easily, whereas I struggle to kind of express my emotions and feel my emotions and all of that type of stuff. But here they really were into all of the different sort of like wisdom centers in your body, mind, heart, body, and all of that type of stuff. And they really helped me, sit down and feel my emotions, express those, and get ready in a way for, okay, what do we do next? And we do have those frozen eggs, and what do we want to do with that? One of the most healing things for me, which then was actually right at the end of my coaching course, was then, we kind of did practice sessions with each other with a supervisor watching, and one person missed out on that. She was like, hey, will you be my coachee? And we'll go and do it with this, just the three of us. And we were in like, yeah. The person practicing kind of went into, okay, so you want to get pregnant, like, let's do the organisation. And he was like, Sandra's like such an organised, mind focused person. You need to get into her body and into basically her emotion. And he just said, okay, take these two cushions and put the cushions down wherever you feel right, but the cushions are going to represent your two children. They're going to represent Lucia and Leo. And you put them down wherever feels right to you, and then you're going to pick them up and you're going to say whatever you need to say to them, and you're going to have a chance to speak to your babies in some way. Say, what they meant to you, how much you loved them, and, they represent at this moment in time your children. And, it might sound like the craziest thing in the world, but I was like hugging and bawling over these cushions, and just, it felt like such an amazing healing experience just to be able to say what they meant to me. And he said some like words at the end of it about, they live in their world, you live in your world, sort of type thing, and they're different, but you always carry them in your heart, or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, like I remember just coming out feeling this sense of freedom in a way that, I could have this connection with them in somehow. And don't know, it was a really kind of emotional thing to do, but still felt like, because as I say, we don't have those ceremonies, we don't have some place to go, and yeah,